Hey everyone, I would like to make a quick public service announcement. Yuri, a fellow content creator, suffered an accident a few years ago that required screws to be inserted into her spine, and recently her discs broke, which caused a lot of pain and requires urgent surgery. She set up a GoFundMe page, which I will leave in the description and in the pinned comment if you guys want to help out. Any amount helps a lot, as this is a costly surgery. I also wish her a safe recovery. Now, onto the video. We live in a timeline where we give websites our personal information. Whether knowingly or unknowingly, we trust those websites to keep our information safe and secure. Well, life isn't like that. It's much more disappointing than that. My point is, while everyone throws shade at Roblox's moderation, the majority seem less worried about something, which, in my opinion, is more important than your meme being censored. When you think of a Roblox hacker, some popular users that come to mind are 1x, 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 1, Cool Kid, and maybe even John Doe. However, what if I told you you've been lied to about these, quote-unquote, hackers? You see, these so-called hackers aren't really hackers. Let me explain. John Doe and all the rumors about how he was going to hack Roblox on March 18th was debunked by Roblox in a blog post. He was not a hacker, just a test account that doesn't even have the abilities to access other Roblox accounts. Cool Kid, on the other hand, was known for something called exploiting. Exploiting is different from hacking. Exploiting literally means taking advantage of, because you're taking advantage of any glitch or bug that is already in the game. Hacking, in regards to gaming, uses any third-party method that is not supposed to be in the game. So an example of this can be things like injecting code into a game that lets you do things that the developer did not originally intend the game to do. For example, invincibility or unlimited ammo in a first-person shooter game. Now I want to talk about 1x, 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 1. According to the Roblox wiki, 1 to the 4th power was rumored to be an exploiter. Interesting choice of words there. The wiki goes on to explain that 1 to the 4th power was not actually a hacker, but rather an elaborate hoax created by Shadlesky. Let me quote the Roblox wiki, quoting Mr. Doombringer, a former admin who admitted it was a hoax. Quote, I posted this in a thread that subsequently died. I'm posting it here so you can refer back to it later. Keep the link to this forum. Distribute it. Tell people the truth. Let's talk about where the name comes from. Long ago, Telemon posted a number of stories about Roblox's backstory to the news. One of these included mentions of 2 times 2, the first brick, copied over and over. Every other brick was its descendants. Then, in a footnote, he mentions the evil 1 to the 4th power. So that's where the name comes from. Blame John. Let's talk about why people say he's a hacker. A guy whose name is long forgotten found an exploit to insert control scripts into online places. He sent me a message telling me he had something to demonstrate. I joined him in Crossroads, and it started raining heads saying things along the lines of, he's coming back, and 1 to the 4th power is coming for you, and the likes. People in the server freaked out. I found it hilarious. He gave me instructions on how it works, and I reported it to the devs. End of story. Other people, like Dignity, would find other ways to insert scripts, and people would assume they have something to do with the quote-unquote, the hacker group 1 to the 4th power. Truth is, it was one guy playing off of a Roblox lore thing. Mr. Doombringer. End quote. Now, some of you may point out that Roblox has been hacked in the infamous 2012 April Fool's incident, or more commonly known as the 2012 April Fool's hack. While I didn't start playing Roblox until 2016, I'm going to use the Roblox wiki and a Reddit comment that helped clear up this misconception. The 2012 April Fool's hack wasn't really a hack. It was more so an exploit and a loophole on Roblox's part that allowed the perpetrators to access admins' .Roblox security cookie. With this cookie, they were able to log in as an admin. They didn't inject any code, nor did they use any software. They simply outsmarted Roblox. It's possible that a hacking may have occurred in Roblox, or may happen in the future, which is the topic I want to focus on. Real hacking, or should I say, serious hacking and data breaches. Recently I've been more serious about my online privacy and security. I've dived into a rabbit hole that has deeply disturbed me, more than any creepypasta I've read on my channel. Remember how I said that we unknowingly/knowingly give information to websites? Well, there's a poll I want to reference. This poll was asked by some guy named Starless, and it asks if your Roblox account has ever been hacked. To my surprise, 31% said that yes, their account had been hacked, while 69% said no. Honestly, I was not expecting the percentage to be so high. I was expecting maybe 10% max. So I asked myself, is Roblox really that insecure? Or are people careless about their online security? Maybe both. And this is what disturbs me. There are people out there who want to access your personal information. It doesn't always have to be about money. Maybe they want to know where you live. Maybe they want to make that public. This actually happened to Dream, a famous Minecraft YouTuber. He posted pictures of his kitchen on Twitter. Some online trolls thought it would be funny to look up the location of the kitchen in question. Most likely through a reverse image lookup, they managed to find the home. Of course, this is an extreme example. Now back to Roblox. Roblox claims that their website is safe. Well, I hope so. They eventually updated their security after the 2012 incident, which I'm glad about, because it shows that Roblox cares about account security. I could only find one article actually rating Roblox's security measures. Cybernews investigated the matter, and their results were, and I quote, "Our investigation found that the Roblox app on Android appears to have numerous potential security issues under the hood that could put the platform and its players at risk." I would like to add, they only specifically investigated the Roblox Android app. They contacted Roblox about their findings. Roblox didn't respond for months, as expected. When Roblox did respond, they stated that one of the claims on the report was inaccurate, and the 3 others in the report pertain to inactive code that Roblox doesn't use. However, Roblox did take action and address the issue, and deleted the code that was unused. However, what worries me the most is the score they gave Roblox. They gave Roblox a security score of 10 out of 100. Oh boy. Roblox has patched some of the potential vulnerabilities in the Android app, hopefully on PC and iOS as well. Another problem that this article mentions is the fact that Roblox stores important user information in an older and weaker algorithm, so it's vulnerable to an attack if, say, a bad guy really wanted to hack into Roblox accounts for your personal information. I'll leave the article in the description if you're interested to read it. In conclusion to the article, Roblox really needs to update their security. In my humble opinion, moderation should be the least of the community's concern. Yes, the moderation can be frustrating, but this is personal information we're talking about. So how can you be safe and secure? It's not that hard, actually, but it does take some work and some effort. I'll be referencing Roblox's blog post on the matter. First and foremost, your password. It's recommended to have 15 to 20 characters in a password. So change your password if it's less than that, or if you haven't changed your password in a while. While we're on the subject, please don't reuse passwords. If your password is for Roblox, it should only be for Roblox, not for Twitter, TikTok, or any other website. If someone were to get a hold of your email and password, they can use that same email and password to log into other sites as well. Which leads me to the topic of emails. If you want to go above and beyond, make multiple emails for different accounts you use daily. While that may seem like a hassle, there's also a more convenient solution, using email alias. An alias is like an imposter email. It forwards emails to your real email inbox, so the website never sees your real email, only the imposter email. I personally use Simple Login. It's a relatively newer service, but it's an open source service that respects privacy and security. So if someone gets into your Roblox account, they only see the imposter email. The email will then be able to forward codes from two-step verification, which is the next step to being secure on Roblox. If someone is able to guess your 15 to 20 character password, they would not be able to get in because they need a 6-digit code that is sent to your email. Roblox is hopefully releasing two-factor authentication in the future. This requires an authentication app that generates codes every specific amount of time. I wouldn't mind if they also implemented security keys to secure your account, although that is a bit more extreme. Also, lock your account with a 4-digit PIN, so if you or someone who wants to change personal information, they would need a 4-digit PIN to change it, which is smart on Roblox's part. Now, if you tend to play Roblox in public places, or another public device at a library or school, while you should be listening to your classes, Roblox suggests that you log off, which you should already be doing. But another thing I would like to add to this is if you are playing Roblox on an open Wi-Fi, that makes you vulnerable since all the traffic coming and going from your computer can be intercepted, so things like passwords can be stolen. Which brings us to our sponsor for today's video. Just kidding, this video has not been sponsored by anyone, sadly, but that means I don't have to be biased. But use a VPN if you're using public Wi-Fi. It encrypts your data and hides your traffic from peeping hackers and your internet service providers. From hours of research, the best VPN provider, in my opinion, is ProtonVPN. They are open source and take security and privacy very seriously. Some of their infrastructure is located in a former Swiss Army fallout shelter, located 1,000 meters below the surface. And the best part, they don't collect any of your data and it's free but limited to a few servers. You don't have to use a VPN, but I highly recommend it. The next step, beware of scam sites offering free Robux. Please do not enter your username or password for any of these sites. Just remember, if it's too good to be true, then it probably is. All these safety precautions will help, but it will not be 100% foolproof. Nothing ever is in this life. Remember the Titanic? They called it the unsinkable ship. Well, it sank, but you are now safer than most people if you follow these suggestions. If you enjoyed the video or learned something new, please like and share this video to someone who might find it useful. Thanks for watching.